Hi, everybody. Welcome to your daily inner workout with Dr. Jill. It's that time of the week. It's Workout Wednesday, where we welcome a guest to work through life's challenges and problems together. We work through them through the lens of the BioCode System. So I'm excited to welcome our special guest today, Len. And of course, Dr. Jill is here. So let's get started.
Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Len. Thank you so
Hi.
much for being a guest. We're so excited that you're here, and we were here to help you out, and we'd love to work out any challenges or problems or whatever is on your mind. And I'm excited to dive deep with you into what's up.
Awesome. Well, thanks for having me. And I'm really excited to learn how to biocode this one little issue that I have, this one thought. I have my daughter, she's 19 years old, precious soul, and I'm a single mom, and I recently went through another breakup, and it was pretty toxic for me, and it was very stressful to my daughter, and I feel guilty. I feel really guilty. This is her time to shine. She's in college, should be the best time of her life, instead of her worrying about me. So I was wondering if you could shed some light on that for me.
Oh, absolutely. Well, first of all, thank you for sharing your story. I know that this is going to relate to a lot of moms out there, because what we all want is the best for our children, and we want to see them thrive, and we want to see them grow, and we want to see them feel the freedom to go off and experience life. But the truth is, life is sticky and life is hard, and we have to create space for problems and challenges. It's not like you raised your hand and said, like, all right, pick me. I'd like to have, horrible relationship 101 class right before my daughter goes off to college. It's not like you asked for it, but it came through the window. It came right, into your front door, with or without your permission. That's what life is. So the biocodes teach us that you can't change life, but what we can change is how we relate to the situation. And that's the best that we could do, because isn't what we want to teach our children in life, Len, is to be resilient and to be strong and to be healthy in harder moments. So the idea of protecting her, right? Are we really just preventing her from seeing the reality of life? And maybe we ought to flip it around and say how lucky my daughter is to be able to see real life situations and real life challenges, and watch me put the focus back on myself and get stronger in it and bounce back from it and rise up from it. So she'll see, as she goes through the ups and downs of her life, she's going to have a better role model, a better teacher to model this against. Does that make sense to you?
1000%. When you put it like that, yeah, that makes total sense. I like that.
That's awesome. So maybe this week, what we could think about is, through the lens of BioCode 1, is to lead by example. And in harder moments, maybe what we could do is, instead of focusing outside of ourselves and feeling guilty because life happens, which life happens to everybody, let's take the focus off the guilt and put it on the trust, and bring the focus back to yourself and practice building yourself up from where you're at, regardless of where you're at, and show your daughter, just like the beautiful mom and model that you are to her, how we bounce back from adversity. And that's going to be
focus on myself then, and be the best role model I can be, is what you're saying.
Absolutely. And Len, it doesn't mean not to have empathy or compassion towards her and her challenges with this, but the stronger you are, the stronger you're going to be for her. The healthier you get in it, the better those conversations are. When you have hard conversations with her and she's worried about you, you could reassure her that you're okay. And she's going to welcome those conversations, instead of this blind worrying that's going to go on behind the scenes.
Oh, I like that. That makes sense. I think that I'm going to write that down, and that's going to be my homework this week.
Well,
Thank
awesome.
you.
Awesome. You got some good homework, and I invite all of our listeners to do the same exact thing, that you might have a different problem or a different challenge in your life. But regardless of what that problem is, regardless of what that challenge is, let's bring the focus back to you and ask yourself, what could I do to grow from where I'm at, so I am the walking, talking, living example that I want to model to those around me?
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us for Workout Wednesday, Len, and sharing a bit of your time. And thank you, Dr. Jill, for that reminder from BioCode 1 that self-empowerment really is a great way to help others too. When we show up strong, we model the behaviors for those around us. So thank you all for joining us for this week's Daily Inner Workout with Dr. Jill, a special edition of Workout Wednesday. We invite you to join us for a future Workout Wednesday. If you have challenges or problems that are crossing your path, message us and you could be a future guest. And of course, continue to follow us on social media, and remember that an empowered life starts with you. So keep biocoding those moments, and we'll see you next time.